Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whenever you come across this video, thank you so much for choosing to spend a little bit of time with me. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. Everyone who is booking, making purchases off the website, pledges to the Patreon, tipping the Clarista, purchases off the wish list, and sending things to the P.O. box. Yes, that's all of the list, I think. And donations to the GoFundMe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you guys so much. I love you, I love you, I love you. I hope you are doing well. Splendid, in fact. And let's get some message. Let's see what it is that you need to know. I'm just going to get a couple out of this. I've been like not using this deck because oftentimes we pick up on like karmic energy, but felt guided makes sense with the two that have fallen out. I feel like there's, yeah, okay. I think there's one more. Oh, that was two. Okay. Yep. All right. Interesting. So we have commitment, divine masculine, manifestation, community, and single, sexy, and successful. Good energy. That is good energy. Yeah. I feel like too, also when I was like kind of going through and doing the pre-shuffle, it may seem like something is just a little like off kilter or out of balance here, but I do feel like with this Ten of Swords being, yeah, and the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck, there is an energy. It could actually be a divine masculine in particular, but doesn't have to be. And we all possess both masculine and feminine energies. Just take it as it resonates, right? This could also just be within your masculine energy where you're like shedding some sort of skin, some sort of belief, some sort of programming, and gaining some sort of like King of Swords, is very intelligent. There's something about seeing something like having justice over some sort of, you know, uh, old way of living is what I just heard here. Okay. So there's some sort of evolution. Like I said, you're shedding some sort of skin here. Um, and we have this manifestation with this community, and we have single, sexy, and successful. Interesting. And you know what I heard earlier too? It was so random. I was like dropping the kids off, and the song that came through was "Got the Body of a Goddess." It just like suddenly like that part of and then I was like, and then I realized the song was "I'm in love with a stripper." So I'm not sure that that's the stripper part. Like, I don't know if that song is just relevant or if somebody just thinks that you look really good, you don't have to be a stripper, right? Like, maybe you do something that's a little bit different. But anyways, yeah, that song just popped in my head this morning, and look, and then we have this message here. So there whether this is currently or in the near future, there is definitely somebody who is going to be um, admiring your body. Okay, I feel like, or they, like I said, or they currently are here. Okay, let's dive a little deeper in this energy here. Ah. All right, tell me about this commitment. Here, tell me about this commitment. Couple of them. Yeah, I feel like I feel like somebody's checking you out and kind of like, you know, I'm almost kind of getting a, I don't want to say like shock. Somebody could have lost like quite a bit of weight or something. Um, it, it feels like, or they're shocked about some sort of manifestation that you have or that somebody else is experiencing or has brought to life here. Um, yeah. But if you were in this single, sexy, and successful energy here, okay, I do feel like there are, and birds don't fly without my permission. I do feel like there's an energy of, oh, something about Shark Tank? Shark Tank? No, what's that show where somebody might go on that, is it Shark Tank? That show, where you like propose a business or a product or something like that that you've made and they like invest in you or something like that. Somebody might go on that. That's random. Or like there's like you might do they even still do that? I don't know. Okay, so I feel like there could be somebody that's in a commitment with like a childhood friend here. But for whatever reason, and it could be this divine masculine here. It feels like they could be experiencing some sort of addiction or it just seems like they're with this DMX here, right? And he's like praying. It feels like there could be a divine masculine or again, it could just be like, divine feminine. You could be showing up in this masculine energy here. I also feel yeah, it's like there's somebody that's coming out of some sort of commitment, okay, with maybe like a childhood friend or somebody that they've known for a long time. Um, and I feel like somebody is like, they're praying, they're like healing here. I feel like somebody's, and then we have manifestation with Nicki Minaj, right? Which picking up on that song. I wish that I could have this moment for life. Okay, let's dive further into this because there's some shit going on. I do feel like there's a community though that's trying to push somebody to the edge or trying to. If it's not a community, it's just like more than one person grouping together. Okay, let's figure some shit out. Shall we? Because what the fuck? Yeah, with this single, sexy, and successful though, and this Jaws. All right, let's see. Because the boys in the hood are always hard. Come talking that trash, we'll pull your car. Knowing nothing in life but to be legit. Don't quote me, boy, 'cause I ain't said shit. Okay. Tower here. Yeah, Ten of Swords. All right, tell me more about this commitment with the boys in the hood. I don't think that's a channeled song. I just always think of that song whenever I see this card. That was one of JKD's favorite songs. One of his favorites. So this card always kind of reminds me of him a wee little bit. A wee little bit. We have Justice here. Okay, tell me more. What's the Justice? There could be too a commitment that's coming towards you. That is maybe like a childhood friend or somebody that you had known from the past. Remember, we picked up kind of on that energy before a little bit. Or this is definitely somebody who's in some sort of like legal situation, possibly. Um, Kind of putting something to rest. I feel like there is possibly a masculine energy that is healing from some sort of commitment. And this commitment actually may not, it could also, it doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship as well. This commitment could be in other areas of their life, right? Like they could have committed to some sort of career, just because the commitment has a picture of a bride and groom. So it could be that, right? But I also feel like there could have, I'm picking up on energies where it could be something else, right? Like, like I said, like a career or something that they like committed to. Either somebody's healing from this or this is going through some sort of transition, and things are going to balance out for this person, or this could be you too, whoever this is, just put it where it fits. uh, there's some kind of relief here, it feels, in some type of way. There's a sense of relief, okay? Something that could have been worrying you or somebody else. There's, either a message or something that comes through. There's some type of relief though here. I heard, especially if this is like two people coming together. Okay, tell me about this divine masculine with the DMX. Because with that, if it's like two people coming together and like that relief, it would be coming from like, probably from both sides, because it's almost like you two coming together allows each person to kind of be in their feminine or their masculine energy, right? Um, there is something about that here. Okay, tell me about this. Let me get one more. Okay, what you? We'll take it. Three of Wands, Three of Cups, Seven of Cups. Here. Yeah, for a lot of the feminine energy, I do feel like there could be a masculine energy that's watching from a distance, or vice versa. Put it as it fits, but but for whatever reason, I feel like, if that part is for you, I kind of imagine somebody kind of like kicking their legs. There's some sort of somebody's, kind of enjoying what they see here. Or they've received some sort of good news. Somebody's received some sort of good news. hmm Yeah, there could be a divine masculine that's received some sort of good news. And it's like, you know, the news could be about some sort of like ships coming in, or um, I don't know why I'm feeling a lot of activation like in my sacral chakra here. Two of Cups with the love and the star underneath that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Relief, exactly. Some sort of like now too, this could be a union. Rude. This could be a union that's happening like with a um like a spirit guide or something as well, that's bringing in some sort of relief and some sort of healing. But for a lot of you, I do feel like this is something in the physical. Oh, I didn't even see the Fool here. Okay. Tell me about this manifestation and Nicki Minaj. Yeah, look, we have the Tower with the Ten of Swords, which is recovery and transformation. So it's like there is something here, okay? I wish that I could have a moment more. I keep hearing the part where she says, "Yes, I am blessed." Right? But this tower in this deck is like release and revelation here. So there is some sort of relief that's coming towards you. But again, it's like you're shedding some sort of skin when it comes to this like manifestation. And I honestly feel like this manifestation it's going to shock you. Okay. Because look at her face. Hold on. Let me show you. Sorry, guys. All of a sudden I'm having like pains like right here. Look at her face. She looks so shocked. She's like, "Oh, wait a second. What?" It's almost like that face, like, "Who, me?" Like, you know. So this manifestation it could be this connection, it could be this union, it could be or it could be something else. But you're definitely shedding some sort of skin here, okay? And like it's like with the I heard the other day, you know, when the snake sheds their skin, they get bigger. So something is, excuse me, it could be that your manifestation is shedding some sort of skin. So some of you, it's like not something new, but it's something that you're already, yeah, the Empress, something that you're already like living in or existing in. And it's like, you know, shedding another layer of skin so that it can grow. Um, okay. Tell me about this community with the Britney Spears. Hmm. So we have the Nine of Pentacles with the Six of Wands. That's exactly, that is literally a whole manifestation coming to life here. But I want to know, why is the community, oh, maybe this community, there's a community that maybe thought that you was crazy, loco, right? Because something maybe is like taking a while, or you know what I mean? So this may shock not only you, but maybe a lot of people here. Um, yeah, there's a community that could be looking at you like you've lost your marbles. Oh gosh. Um, yeah, but they don't really know what's going on behind the scenes here, I feel like. Yeah, we have the Five of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune. There's almost like this energy of and I don't think necessarily that you were paying too much attention to others, but for whatever reason, it's like maybe other people were paying attention. It's almost like this energy of like, I don't know why you're still doing this, because like, you know, it with this Five of Cups, it's like the light is shining on these guys up here, but there's this one down here that is, there's no light on it, right? There's no, and so there's almost this energy where um you know, some people could be feeling like that, or you could be feeling like that, but we have this, the Wheel of Fortune here. I also feel like somebody wanted to like um I keep picking up on the energy, and this seems very specific, but it feels like there is somebody who infiltrates your thoughts or tries to, so that you are creating a cycle of lower vibrational thoughts, right? So it's like they want you to restart a cycle of like, um, you know, it's like they want you to go back to the past. They want you, you know, but the thing is like you continue to grow, right? This Ten of Swords, it's like you're shedding yet again another skin. Therefore, you are yet again about to grow larger, and whatever this environment or stability or creative activity or your own personal growth, or you know, whatever it is, you know, it's about to grow bigger for you here. And yeah, it just makes me feel like, but I feel like it's you, and or I feel like mostly and somebody that's receiving some sort of news. It feels like there's, you know, Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, security and abundance. It feels like there is, yeah, like it's almost like you're getting some sort of relief in some sort of area, and simultaneously somebody else is as well. Okay, this would be the person that is mirroring you, whether you know this person or not. Okay, and we're all kind of mirroring each other in some form, aspect, whatever, right? But yeah, it's an energy of yeah, it's like that Nine of Pentacles and came out, right, and then now the Four of Pentacles came out. It's that's what I mean. It's like somebody maybe was witnessing you in this Nine of Pentacles energy, okay? And it's like they want to take you back to a time where, Four of Pentacles, fours can talk about balance. It can talk about saving money, it can talk about holding back and things like that. In the if we're looking at it directly, the Four of Pentacles is like not having enough. You know what I mean? Like, and uncertain where it's going to come from, and, like that type of energy. And I feel like you've brought yourself out of that programming. Um, and it just feels like somebody's trying to take you back in some type of way. Um, Whether probably because they're still there, or, they don't have any, they don't have any control over this, right? They don't have any control over your state of consciousness. So they can like think that they're doing whatever they're doing. But the thing is like, again, it feels like there's another very shocking moment where this person, it's like, you know, um, you're shedding another skin. So again, it's like this person can try to do whatever they're gonna try to do, but I feel like you're healing. The energy here feels real funky. It feels real, like I said, there's like this pain in my side right here. Um, it just feels like my stomach kind of hurts a little bit. Um, yeah, I feel like I don't like the way this feels. I'll be completely honest with you. It feels kind of yucky. So, whatever that energy is, can we sweep that out? Please give that back to where it came from. But yeah, it feels like, let's see. Let us see. Give me some more on this. Four of Swords with the Justice. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like there's been a decision that's been made, but there's also, like I said, there's somebody's received some sort of message or information. It's like they know that their ships are coming in whatever area. Again, it's like uh there's been some sort of relief uh and some sort of commitment, okay? And again, it could be like relieving somebody from a commitment, okay? Or it could be like within that commitment, there's relief, okay? Some sort of good news. Yeah, Page of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles, yeah, and the Eight of Pentacles, right? Yeah, okay, so tell me more about this Seven of Cups, Three of Wands, with the Three of Cups. Justice again. Okay, so Libra might be significant, but again, um, that's balancing the scales. Um, This is, kind of everyone being treated fairly, in a situation. Um, you get what you give type of energy is what's coming through. And that could be this justice of like there could be like a sudden return of like energy that you've put out, okay? But I feel like there could have been some sort of healing that needed to happen before that, okay? Especially, again, that Ten of Swords, right? With the Tower, there was some sort of release, okay, or recovery or transformation, shedding the skin, okay, that old thinking, that old belief, okay, and then there's this like sudden return of energy that you've put out there in the form of some sort of manifestation here, okay. Tell me more about this Tower with the Ten of Swords. I'm being kind of reminded of that King of Wands with the Six of Wands. That's really good energy. That's being very optimistic about this victory and this success, right? This is doing what you need to do to get it done. Okay, to kind of shed that skin, whatever that looks like for you. That's definitely, doing what you got to do that, and really kind of. Mastering something here within yourself. Um, but for some reason, they're randomly reminding me of the moment where I was like, where this morning when I realized what that song was, and it was just kind of like, oh, I don't know. There may be some sort of like humor or which I hope there's like humor in your life for sure. But there's something about like they're saying something funny. So there may be something funny that kind of triggers this, or like happens that could be involved with something like, or maybe somebody if there's somebody that's like wanting to reach out, maybe they reach out and they say something funny, um, you know, uh, which in my book, that's a win, right? Like, yeah, yeah, but whoever this community is, like I said, that maybe thinks that you're off your rocker or whatever, they live in a very like old fashion, restricted, limited, logical world. Okay, their world is very logical, and what you are doing doesn't make any sense. Okay, um, but whoever that is, right? It's like for whatever reason, I don't know why they feel it's like you're making them nervous. You make people nervous. Ooh, right? Like um, why is the collective making these people nervous? Eight of Wands. Because of your movement forward, also because of what you know, all your downloads, your spiritual communication, your ability to communicate with the divine, your actions, what you do. Tell me more. Yeah, this could be family. This community could be family. They could also be, again, there's an energy of maybe some sort of like financial breakthrough, I feel like. That could be part of this shedding your skin is a financial breakthrough. And for whatever reason, they could be nervous about this too. Like, why is somebody nervous about you having a financial breakthrough? That's fucking weird to me. But um, it could also just be some sort of breakthrough about maybe the betrayal of this family. Yeah, especially if we were talking about your spiritual gifts. It could be that there is some sort of breakthrough about this family here. And so they're nervous. They're nervous about, what do you know? Because clearly you be knowing some shit, right? Like, and so, you know, okay, Five of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you make a community or something nervous. We have the sun. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow. Right? And that's the thing is like, I feel like that's your energy of like, it may be a little cloudy today. I may take an L today, but I'm going to take a W tomorrow. Okay. Like, and that may make these people nervous because they don't, they don't accept the L's, um, or something. I don't know. Tell me more. Yeah. Ace of Swords. Because it's like this Ace of Swords is like your truth. It is like the truth. It is like it is also communication. Okay, so somebody could be reaching out to you, but also too you may be getting some sort of clarity around, there could be this energy of like people maybe like reaching out to you through like bank accounts and things like that here. Somebody could be really testing that could be why they're getting nervous because somebody could be testing your gifts here. Okay. But there's this energy of, you see clearly around, like I said, there could be somebody that is like catfishing or pretending to be somebody else on the internet, communicating in some type of way. You see clearly on that, right? Like it just feels like there's an energy of it doesn't matter what they try. You see clearly the sun with the Ace of Swords. That I don't, you can't see any clearer than that. You can't, it's like your thoughts are clear, your mind is clear, you're receiving downloads, Eight of Wands, tell me more. Yeah, I heard your perception is divine. And you get shit done. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, we have the Hermit with the Chariot. Exactly. That is literally that exact. You are so wise and intelligent, and you see the bigger picture, and you're able to, really understand things from a deeper level here. But also at the same time, Chariot card balancing out that Hermit energy of like, but also you get shit done, and that's intimidating, I think, to a community, whether it's big or small. I do feel like they are intimidated, by your resolve, by your will, by all of this, right? You're intelligent, you're kind, and so while these people are intimidated and you make them nervous, there's somebody else is like, She got the body of a goddess, right? Like somebody really likes these things about you, okay? So you could kind of be picking up on both all of these people's energy. But I feel like your main focus is shedding this skin, right? So and that's where your focus should be, absolutely. And I think that there is some sort of, like I said, relief, some sort of breakthrough. There's something that's in the works here, and it's making somebody nervous, somebody else excited, and because this person is also kind of, again, like I said, mirroring you and getting some sort of relief and some sort of breakthrough here. Um, yeah, it's like somebody's like breaking free from something here that's allowing them to maybe come towards you. Again, you may not know this person may not know you, right? I was kind of picking up on you could know this person, right? This is just the energy that's happening, right? So maybe you two have never met before, right? But this is just what's going on in their life simultaneously happening in your life, where God's kind of paving the way for your two paths to come together here. Okay? Something's like building up, because I notice is like the amount of cards kind of grew over time, over the it feels like there's something that's and then I heard, now that's how you let the beat build, bitch. Okay, so um yeah, there's something that is gaining some sort of momentum, or it's growing here, or it's like really honestly, there's something, and you may kind of see this too when this breakthrough happens or whatever, but it's almost like, you were just warming up in something, and whatever this is, in whatever area of your life is, right? Like, that we're talking about at this time, it's like really you were just warming up. Um, or God was just warming up, right? Like, and what in this kind of breakthroughs and things in your life here. God, source, the divine, the universe, whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? Whatever feels right to you. What are we at? 43 minutes! All right, let's get some final messages about this. Yeah, there's like this energy of like, you just been taking it easy on these hoes. You know what I mean? Whether you realize it or not. Because while you're healing, right? There's it can be a little heavy sometimes, and the energy levels are kind of, up and down and round and round and do, right? Because, before healing, and this may not be for everyone, right? But in my own personal experience, before healing, right? I was very active. I had a lot of motivation or drive, but that was out of fight or flight, right? That was out of survival mode. During healing, my energy and things like that, motivation and drive have been kind of up and round, right? But there's like this energy of like something kind of like, shedding a skin and things kind of balancing out. And, it's like there's some sort of heaviness that is being lifted. Okay. Um, these are weird to shuffle. I like this deck, but they're weird to shuffle. These like thicker cards that are like more like real thin cardboard. Just commenting, not complaining. Yeah, Four of Swords, the Hierophant, the World, the Hanged Man, and the Six of Wands, with the Magician and the Star at the bottom of the deck. Exactly. So this is your kind of energy that you're stepping into. This is kind of more of this breakthrough energy that you're stepping into, this Magician and this Star. Um, what it is? I feel like there is something around healing, kind of like that magician, or like energy within you. Um, it feels like the breakthrough is like there's a difference between creating from survival and then like creating from a healed space, and something is like tied in here with that, where like you are going to begin attracting and manifesting things out of a healed space rather than a survival space. And when I say that, I mean, I just mean like, there's something that's not to say that you are all in survival energy, right? But like that programming, right? Like it's, society places that on us. It doesn't even have to be something that your parents gave to you. Um, but there is something about like there's like it's like you're going to be emitting a different energy when it comes to um, your intentions and moving forward here. And for some reason, for like maybe a select few of you, or maybe it's like these people here or something, there could have been a past life. I feel like it's maybe this community and maybe even this lifetime where people, whoever this is, it's like they used they kind of tapped into this like magician energy themselves, but they did not use it for like to benefit themselves and others. I feel like they used it, I heard, inappropriately, which seems real classy for the messages that we've been getting lately. But thank you. Like they're just inappropriately. Okay. um, but anyways, yeah. So there is definitely like and this is part of that shed that you're skinning. that skin that you're shedding. Um, yeah, I want to get one more roll on these. I feel like some of you are going to be like, there may be something coming up that you have to, not to say that you like don't get ready every day, but there's an energy of like, putting on, I don't know, there's something that may be coming up where it's like, maybe it's something that you need to get dressed for, or like, not dressed, like dressed up, right? Like, listen to me, I never leave the house. Anyways, it's fine. But it's like, and I know that that's not the case for everyone. But I mean, like, more than just like your work clothes, or like what you would wear to work, or like what you would wear out with your friends. It feels something different here. Um, but also I'm picking up on an energy where it's like, again, there's something that you are going to be seeing more clearly here, because she's putting on her glasses and they're not rose colored, is what I just heard. Good. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, this is, oh, and we have the Magician and the Star at the bottom of the deck again, with the Sun at the top, with the Emperor and the Ace of Wands. Good grief. Um, Yeah, some of you, this is something that hasn't been brought to life yet, but it's about to be. It's something that's kind of like you put out into the universe, okay? And you may not even remember doing this, wishing for this, or but it's definitely aligned with you. And always remember, sometimes when we do align to something, it's not necessarily what we want anymore, and it's okay. But I feel like whatever this is with the Six of Wands and the Ten of Cups, you definitely want this, okay? You definitely want this. um, there's a lot of page energy, so this definitely ties into your inner child, per usual. Spoiler alert! Your inner child's in control. No, I'm joking. um, sort of like that much. Yeah, but there's very obviously like a very serious progression, right? We have the Page of Swords, right, which is that idea, right? The thought, the idea, the whatever, okay? And then we have the Eight of Cups, which is you aligning to it, okay? Then we have the Page of Wands, which is, the path opening up, okay? And then we have the Page of Pentacles, which is something coming into like physical, tangible fruition, the very beginning, right? Um, yeah. I wish that I could have this moment for life. Everyone check out that song. I love that song. Okay. Um, I feel like music was better then, but I was gonna say no offense, Nikki, but that was like I liked her music then, but whatever. That she doesn't care what I think, but um, yeah. So this is kind of what's going on, guys. It's a lot. There's a lot. I feel like we covered a lot. Um, but shed that skin, okay? Yeah, Crystal, I agree. I like to take myself out sometimes and look nice. Um, that's always fun. Treat myself. Turn people into lambs. Shit, Crystal. It's funny. Don't go to places like that, goofball. Don't go where those people would be. Pick somewhere else. I love that die. Jess, I'm not sure what you mean by that. Yeah, it doesn't necessarily have to be more expensive places, but like just places where the people that turn others into lamps will not be. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jess. Yeah, Shelley. It's a good song. Um, like what to get him or making gingerbread houses is always fun. I don't know how old your son is, but gingerbread houses is always fun. Going and seeing Christmas lights is always fun. Baking cookies is always fun, or just like, baking in general. One thing that one year I would love to do is, bake a bunch of treats and put them in the tin cans and pass them out. That's something fun to do that you guys could do together. Again, I don't know how old he is. Or, making Christmas crafts, stringing popcorn is a Christmas thing, and you guys can put it on your tree. Trying to think. Or there's those like you can get construction paper, green and red, and you can make like kind of make those things. Um, um, yeah. Bye. Have a good day. Um, you're welcome. You too. Fudge is the best. Fudge is the best. No, hi, John. Him's my boy. Him's my baby boy. Yeah, it's hard. You're welcome. Yeah, it's hard to know for me to know, because I don't really know him very well, but I understand where you're coming from for sure. Um, I think that probably the best thing about Christmas is just time spent together, right? Like little activities and things like that. Inexpensive, um, quality time is and not that you guys don't already do that, spend quality time together, but again, maybe just turn on an old, what was one of his favorite Christmas movies, right? Like Home Alone, or and eating some popcorn and having some hot chocolate, or you know, just things like that. Grant said Die Hard for the movie. Yeah, that sounds fun, Shelley. Correct. Super soft. I agree. All right, guys, I'm gonna jump. I love you so much. I'm not even sure what to call this, but anyways, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I'll see you later.